All right, good day, everyone. For a while, I've been promising to do a video on how to use MISES browser to interact with DApps. Okay, so I'm going to do that right away. And so the first thing you need to do is to head on straight to your App Store or Play Store, depending on the device you use. So if I go to App Store here, then you're going to search for MISES browser. Okay, that'll be MISES, MISES browser. Okay, right here, just tap on it, and then what you need to do is to install it. So I'm going to install it here. I just hope we have enough time. I don't want this video to exceed 7 minutes. So you install MISES browser. How you use MISES browser is a little bit different with how you interact with MetaMask app, right? So if while we're installing MISES browser, this is your MetaMask. Let's assume you want to interact with DApps, okay, using your MetaMask. There's a previous video on this channel titled Web3 Onboarding. It's a 1 hour 45 minutes video. You can watch that to learn all about MetaMask and how to interact with it. But it's one of the self-custodial wallet that we have. So if you want to use it to connect to DApp, it has an inbuilt DApp browser. DApp simply means decentralized applications. So if you look at the icons down below, you have 5 icons. The first one is for wallets. The second one is for transaction history. The third one is for send and receive. The fourth one is for the DApp browser. The fourth one is what you want to concentrate on. You can see I have about 12 browsers open here. Okay, so with MetaMask, you need to use the fourth icon here, which is the DApp browser. Okay, if I tap on it, and then you can go click on the plus. I'm using an iPhone. The user interface will be different if you're using like an Android phone. So just tap on that plus to open another browser, and then you can visit, just the way you use your Google Chrome, you can visit any site that you want. So if you're to interact with any Web3 application, like for example, the Mirror network tax that we're doing with Klok, this guy. So you're going to copy this link, okay, and then go back to the MetaMask and paste this thing in the search bar. See, search by site address. So you're going to paste any URL that you want to interact with here, and then click on go. Just the way you interact with your normal browser, okay? But you need to do it inside of your MetaMask because you need to connect your wallet to this thing. If you use your your normal browser, you will not be able to connect to the wallet, okay? Because it will see it as a standalone application. So you need to use the DApp functionality here, and then connect, launch the site through the address bar, and then connect your wallet. Okay, so the wallet is automatically connected. If I click on disconnect here, you will see I have connect. So I'm just going to tap on it and then select MetaMask, and then approve the connection to connect, and yeah, and that'll be it. So if you want to start interacting, just click on sign in here, and then confirm, and then it will log in. It's having a bit of a downtime, but for MISES browser, why MISES is a bit better is that MISES browser has a functionality where you can change your browsing mode or your browser to desktop mode. Okay, so now we are done downloading MISES browser, right? I'm going to hit on open. When you open, the thing about MISES browser is that is Web3 friendly. Okay, don't allow, is Web3 friendly in that you can add self-custodial wallets inside of your MISES browser. So this is my MISES browser. See where you have search URL. Okay, so you're gonna go here and then load anything you want. Like I can go to google.com, just normal browser, right? It takes you to Google. Now, but what's important here is you see that you have like about 6 icons here down below. You have your profile, you have the previous, the you want to go forward, the 2 arrows, and then this square that I have one inside means that I have one interface open here. So if I want to open more interface, I'm going to tap on this and then click on the plus sign, and then I have another interface. So now I have 2 interfaces. If I want to go back to the previous interface, I'm going to hit on that square that has 2 inside of it now because I have 2 interfaces open. Tap on it, I'll go back to the previous one, right? The next icon, which is the fifth icon after the interface icon, is what is important. That is the DApp icon. Okay, this is where you add extensions. So this is for extensions, right? Shortcuts for extensions. So I'm going to click on it, and then see MetaMask is preloaded here. If you don't have, if you're using maybe Android phone or in your phone, MetaMask might not necessarily be preloaded here. Okay, MetaMask might not be preloaded there. Okay, so if your own doesn't have MetaMask like so, you would need to create or download MetaMask in it. Okay, to do that, you just need to go to open a browser like this here, and then go to metamask.io. Okay, or you can go to Google. Okay, you can go to like the Chrome browser and just search for MetaMask extension. MetaMask extension. Okay, do it that like this. If you go to metamask.io, it might not give you the option to add as add to your desktop kind of. So MetaMask extension. If you're going through Chrome, you want to make sure that the one you're interacting with is the one from Chrome Web Store. You can see this is https chromewebstore.google.com. So I'm going to hit on the first one. Okay, click on the first one, and then you can see this option, add to desktop. If I'd gone to metamask.io here, let me see, metamask.io, which is MetaMask site, metamask.io, I may not readily see that add to desktop option. Okay, let me see, except they added it in their updated version, because MetaMask is, just had an update, right? So you see how it opened. I'm not able to see a lot of functionality. Okay, so if you want to do this with your MISES browser, you want to first go to open a browser, go to Chrome. So what I did was to open a browser. So by hitting this the interface here, the square where you have to inside. So if I click on it, click on plus, I'll first go to chrome.com or google.com, anyone. It's google.com, not chrome.com. So I'm going to go to chrome.com. Google is staring at you at the face. Okay, you can just go here and type MetaMask. Okay, extension, MetaMask extension. Then it pops up like this. All right, make sure you're interacting with the one from chromewebstore.google.com. That's the first one. I'm going to hit on it here, and then I'll click on add to desktop. I already have it. So if I click on add to desktop, to download to your desktop, you need to sign into Chrome and enable sync. So if this might not pop up on your phone, but if this pops up, you need to sign in, okay, with an email. All right, sign in with your email here, and then have your email connected here, and then you'll be able to add it to your desktop. Now let's assume we did all of that. Once you add it to your desktop, if you click on this fifth icon here, the extensions icon, click on it, you see the MetaMask here. Okay, now you need to tap on that MetaMask and then create a wallet. You just downloaded MetaMask, you've not created a wallet. You have the application, but you don't have an account like a MetaMask wallet. Okay, so when you download MetaMask and add to extensions, you need to tap on it. It brings you here. Select I agree to MetaMask terms and conditions, and then click on create new wallet. In the other video on this channel titled Web3 onboarding, we talked about how to import existing wallets. So if you already have an existing wallet, right, and you want to use the same wallet in your MISES browser, okay, you want to select import existing wallet. Okay, you want to select import existing wallet. So you tap import and then select this and then click on I agree. Okay, and then when you click on I agree, it will give you see, access your wallet with your secret recovery phrase. When you're setting up your wallet, they'll ask you to back up your wallet. In backing your wallet up, they will give you secret recovery phrase. Okay, So you want to, put that paste the secret recovery phrase here, 1 to 12, and then click on confirm, and then set a password, and then have your wallet imported. Now, we don't want to import existing wallet, so I'm going to click on I agree, and I'll click on create new wallet, because that's what we want to do. So we're creating new wallet. I'm going to click on I agree to terms and conditions, and then ask you to set a password, right? You're going to set a password. Let's set the password. This is just a demo account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm not going to use this wallet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So set my password. I'll click on create a new wallet. Okay. And here you see backup, secure your wallet. Okay. That's where you get the 12-word mnemonic phrase. Now you can do it later. If you want to do it later, you can click on remind me later. If you want to do it now, you click on secure my wallet, and it's recommended to always secure your wallet before you proceed. Anything you have on your MetaMask is useless if you don't have that MetaMask backed up. If you don't have the 12-word mnemonic phrase, if you don't have the private key, okay? So I'm going to click on secure my wallet, okay? If I click on secure my wallet, I will need to press and hold this review secret recovery phrase. Just click on it, and then they will show you this. This is your secret recovery phrase. You want to copy it and write it down somewhere, okay? In the order it's given. You see that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so once you have it written down, for the purpose of this class, I'm going to use my other device and just screenshot. Where's this camera? Don't worry. Again, disclaimer, nobody should see your secret phrase or your private key, okay? Anybody that has access to this secret phrase automatically has control of your wallet. It means that if you have $10,000 in your wallet, that the person can use this secret recovery phrase and import your wallet in his own device or her own device and move your money. So this it's called secret recovery phrase for a reason. It is more important than your wallet password. If you forget your password, you can download another MetaMask application and then use the secret recovery phrase and import, the same wallet. In the process of importing the same wallet, they will ask you to set a new password. But if you know your password and then someone else, okay, your secret recovery phrase is compromised. It means someone else has your secret recovery phrase. The person can import your wallet in his own device and you will not know. So the two wallets would exist in different devices. There will no notification, nothing. Okay, so the secret recovery phrase is very important that it is kept secret. Okay, so once you're done with this, writing it down and keeping it safe, you're going to click on next. And now they're asking you to impute the third word. You see they have the first one, second one, the third one is not there. So the third one here in our own case would be turn. Okay, and then the fourth one would be depart, right? Depart, and then the eighth word would be limb. Then that's it. So you click on confirm, and then it's all done. I'll click on done, and I'm ready to use my wallet. Okay. All right. Now, after setting up your wallet, now this is my wallet, right? The next thing you're going to do is to add networks. Okay. This wallet has Ethereum network on it by default. It always comes with Ethereum network. So you're going to find a drop down arrow somewhere in your own device. For some reason, menu share blah blah blah. For some reasons, I'm not able to find like the place to import networks on iOS. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna maybe check it out later, but I don't know why I'm not able to find that. So normally there's a drop down arrow somewhere where you can find a prompt to import networks, right? Accounts, notification, this and that and that. Okay, so I'm going to cover that in another video where I will use my Android phone to do this tutorial. But once you have your MetaMask all set up like this, you're good to go. Okay, so let's assume now that you have something I shared with you, you need to interact with. I'll use the one we're doing now as an example. Mira chain has an AI aggregator on it. Mira protocol has raised $9 million, I think, right? This is it. They raised $9 million. Now, for you to interact with Mira, all you need to do here, don't click on the link. If you're using phone, you need to come here, copy the link. Okay. When you copy the link, you're gonna go over to your MISES browser. Okay. You're done with this MetaMask. So it's either you close it. Okay. Close this guy. Close this guy. Leave one. So I'm going to paste it here on top of a browser, or if you have a new browser, like click on the square with one inside, tap on plus, and then paste it here. Okay, and load it. Paste, load. But then you don't need multiple interface. We already have one. We're done with installing MetaMask, so you can as well use this particular browser. So you're going to wipe out this URL at the top. So once you highlight it, you can automatically paste the one you copied. So just click on erase to make it easy for people that are not very IT savvy. So I'm going to paste this here. Remember, this is the link to interact with Klok. So I paste it, I click on go. It will open Klok. Now, make sure to always put your browser in desktop mode, right? So to do that, you're going to click on the three dotted line at the extreme down below, and then you want to select desktop mode. Let me see if I can find it here. Recent tabs, this, that. I'm not able to find it. Settings, recent tabs, whatever. Let me see on settings. So another thing that you need to do is when you finish setting up your MISES, you want to go to browser, default browser. You want to use Chrome, okay? You want to use Chrome as your default browser, okay? Use Chrome as your default browser. Search engine, Google. If you're using Google, optimize. Search engine Google is fine. Or you can use just normal Google, anyone, okay? Let's see if you can find the desktop. But in your device, if you click the options here, once you're in an interface, you want to find desktop mode. Okay, yeah. So if you scroll, I didn't scroll down. So if I scroll, you will see request desktop site. Okay, you click on request. In your own, it might be switched to desktop or desktop mode. So once you hit that, this thing is automatically in desktop mode, and that is the reason why you're using MISES browser. Once you open a DApp or a browser, make sure you put it on desktop mode for more functionality. Now here on Klok, you see connect with Gmail, connect with wallet. We are going through all this stress because you want to interact with Klok using wallet, not Gmail. If you want to use Gmail, you can just go to your browser, open the link, and then use Gmail and sign in. But you want to use our wallet, so click on connect wallet. You see it brings up this option, MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, and all of that. What you have is MetaMask, so you select MetaMask, and then it automatically pops up on your MetaMask and asks you to connect. Click on connect. Okay. Once you're done connecting, next thing you need to do is to click on sign in. Okay. This is how to interact with Klok using your phone, using MISES browser. So when you click on sign in, you want to click on confirm, and then it logs in like so. Okay. Wait for it. Just sign in. So once it's done, you're able to interact with Klok. Klok, it's an AI aggregator. You're able to use different AI model. You can use ChatGPT Mini. You can use Llama. You can use the other one, about 3 of them, to interact with the AI, and then you get 10 points for every interaction. You have 10 prompts every day to use, so you're able to interact with it 10 times in a day. That will give you 100 points every day if you're able to use all of the 10. Now, when you exhaust your 10 prompts, you're going to wait for the next day for another 10 points to refresh and for you to use it again 10 times, and then you continue like that, okay? If you're interacting with a project in Web3, make sure you find a way to follow them on their Twitter, join their Discord, make sure you check their announcement channel on Discord, make sure you check their Twitter. When you follow them on Twitter, turn on notification so that you can get updates on the phase of the project as they progress. So this is basically all of it. I'm just waiting for the Klok whatever to load. and then I'll show you how to interact with it and all. But the most important part of the video I've covered, that is showing you how to set up your MISES browser, how to add MetaMask to it, and how to interact with decentralized application using your MISES browser. Okay, so this thing didn't, let me just refresh it and see why it didn't sign in. So I'm going to click on sign in again. I'm going to click on approve now. I guess to sign in now. Okay, this is taking a bit of time, but then I'm sure you understand everything I've explained so far. Key thing that you take away from this video: download MISES browser, go to visit Google search engine in your MISES browser, search for MetaMask extension, pick the one from, like so. See what I'm doing? So when you set up your MISES browser, you want to go to Google here, Google, and then you search for MetaMask extension. This to summarize: MetaMask extension. Click on the one from Chrome Web Store, and then click on add to desktop. Click on this button, add to desktop. For you to do that, you must have signed into your what's it called, into your Gmail account, into your Google account. Okay, for some reasons it's requiring me to do that in this phone. I don't know if that will happen the same way using your Google. So once you sign in, you're able to come back here and then click on add to Chrome, and it will add. Okay, yeah. So once it adds, you click on the fourth icon down, the fifth icon for extension, this thing that looks like shovel or map. You click on it and then click on your MetaMask, and then create your wallet. After creating your wallet, important thing in the process of creating wallet, save, write down your secret recovery phrase. Very, very important, and only you should be able to see or have access to it. Once you're done setting up your wallet, next thing you're going to do, go to the DApp you want to interact with, copy the link. Do not click on it. If you click on it, it takes you to your default browser in your phone. Copy the link. Okay, copy, go back to MISES browser. Okay, paste the link in the URL here in the browser. So I'm gonna like delete all of this guy, select all. Once you select all, you can click again and paste. Okay, and then it takes you to Klok, right? And then you connect, sign in, and then you're able to interact with the AI. Okay, all right, so this one has loaded. Okay, you can see this right here. So you can see where you have ask me anything. By the way, if you read what you have here, you see that you have 10 prompts every day. Is this on desktop mode? Let me see. Scroll up. I think it's on desktop mode already. Request mobile. Okay, it's on desktop. It's on desktop mode. So I'm able to like search latest. You can search US, Russia, US and Russia, US and Ukraine, mineral geo. So you click on done, and then click on enter. Okay, you can see I'm using the AI model Llama 3.3. You can click on it to see other AI models. You can see DeepSeek, you can see ChatGPT. If you want ChatGPT, you can select GPT mini, and then the AI gives you updates. You can see the updates here. US and Ukraine, just telling you what's happening. Been engaged in various, what's this? Various cushions, and what the hell? This one is just talking rubbish. Anyway, so in doing this, once it talks back to you, you're going to get 10 points where you have star, right? You're going to get 10 points where you have star. So if you clicked on that star, you see, if you follow them on Facebook, if you follow them on Twitter, you're able to get 10 points, okay? You can see their Twitter here. You're able to get 10 points. They have 98K followers. Is there any update? They made a tweet yesterday. semi new vibe powered by Mirror Network. All right. Okay. So let's go back to what we're doing. So you see, I have 10 points now for this interaction. Okay. Not so if you want to join them on Discord, tap on Discord here to take to that Discord. You should be able to get 10 points again for joining their Discord. So see what's happening here. You don't even need to join the Discord, but join because it's good for you. You need to follow them on X. It's good for you to get information. Once you tap on it, go back. It gives you the points. All right. So I've got 40 points. So I got 10 points. The first point is for following Klok on X. Second point for joining Discord. Third point is for following Mirror Network. Okay, Mirror Network is a network that Klok is built on. So once you're done with that, you have 40 points. The other 10 points is from this interaction. Okay, so you can change and say, if you, I think it's still typing. But once it's done typing, you can ask another question. You can say, why is Tesla cars a Tesla car dealership being attacked in the US? Okay. All right. So let's use DeepSeek and see. So you're done. Click on enter, and then it will give me another point. Remember, I said you have 10 prompts. So the number of times you interact with an AI, each time you interact, we're calling it prompt. You need to prompt the AI. Okay, so if it gives me the reply on this, I'll have now 50 points here. Okay, I don't want this video to be longer than it is already. If you have any question, please in the comment section of this channel, ask your question there. I'll be available to reply. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and always turn on notifications so you get updates each time I post new video. Mirror is confirmed airdrop. How to get Mirror airdrop is to interact with applications built on Mirror Network. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do with Klok. And then you need to get this point because these are the placeholders for that shows your level of interaction and engagement. And of course, those are the points that will be liquidated at a given ratio to get a Mirror token. Okay, this would be where I would end this recording.